Alright, I know this trailer came out last week, but I still want to talk about it. This is our second trailer for Raya and the Last Dragon. And it's funny, cause like the first teaser trailer was really cool, but this trailer seems like a whole different movie. There's just a lot of new footage in this trailer that we did not see in the first one, which is a good thing. So the beginning of this trailer, I had to admit, is actually my least favorite part of the trailer. You have Raya and Tuk Tuk, they're in this town, and she's like, you can't trust anyone. And then she finds what looks like this little lost baby. And then this baby turns out to be a con artist. After watching that for the first time, I was like, okay, that's not realistic at all. Babies don't do that. I don't know what they were going for with a con baby, but something about it is just not landing with me. I don't know, it's just weird. I mean, it's kind of funny, I guess. But really the main point is that Raya is getting a crew together, presumably to look for the last dragon. You have this big guy who's like, I want to join this mission of butt kickery. And then you have this little kid who reminds me of Kai from Legend of Korra. He's like, let's go. It's like, alright, we have the crew now, the misfits, the fun supporting characters who are the friends. I don't know if they're going to annoy me or if they're gonna be really cool characters. You see them holding what I presume is the dragon gem that Raya was talking about in the first trailer. Not exactly sure what the deal is with that gem. But you hear Raya say that she's not the only person who's looking for the last dragon. You see one of the leaders of the tribes of Kumandra, who we again saw in the last trailer. It looks like this person's gonna be a villain of some kind. Because you see her pop up again later in this trailer in a scene that I will get to when I get there, because this is a really good scene. But we're not there yet. There's no tension though, because we get to see the part where Raya finds the dragon. So she may not be the only person looking for the dragon, but she is the person who finds the dragon, so no tension there. But that's completely fine though. I'm not complaining here, because I'm pretty sure the search for the dragon is not going to be the main point of the movie. And also I like the fact that she says she's been searching for 6 years of her life. That's a long time, Raya. I mean, talk about a commitment. So then we get to the part where we see the dragon, and this dragon's name is Sisu, which is a pretty cool name. And I like her design too. Again, she doesn't look like your average Joe dragon like Smaug. She looks really unique. She looks like a big serpent but with fur and claws and a big horn. Yeah, she doesn't look like the muddiest dragon there ever was, but you know, she is the last one, supposedly. And then she starts talking.
I'm not like the best dragon. Have you ever done like a group project, but there's like that one kid who didn't pitch in as much, but still ended up with the same grade?
Okay, not what I was expecting. Again, this dragon is being voiced by Aquafina, but after her line here that's going for the laugh, I was pretty much instantly reminded of the genie from Aladdin. You know, this is a mythical creature, so you would think normally this creature would talk all big and epic like, you know, like, I am the last dragon. But instead, she sounds all hip and cool and modern because they're going for the laugh. Which at first you would think that might be disappointing, but then you think about how much the genie stole that movie entirely, and how he was everyone's favorite character. I don't know if Sisu here is going to be as memorable as the genie, because hardly any side comedy relief character is. All I'm saying is don't be too quick to judge here. I think Sisu might still be a really cool character, and really fun. But she admits that she is not the best dragon. So then my mind starts running, okay, there must have been a time long before where dragons were abundant, and the bigger dragons there were probably looked more like Smaug. You know, the big mighty ones. And Sisu here was one of the runts. Maybe she was seen as kind of a loser like Venom, but now this movie's going to be her chance to redeem herself. That could be pretty cool. Point is, ultimately, I like Sisu in this trailer. Not what I was expecting, but I'm not complaining at all. I mean, she's still a dragon. For those of you who know me, you know that I love a good dragon. But then this trailer shows that Sisu is not going to be the only awesome character in this movie. This trailer shows that Raya is straight up, there's no other way to say it, she's a badass. You see her walking through what looks like this temple or a palace, and she looks pretty pissed off. Yeah, now we get to the scene I was talking about before, where that character who looks like she might be a villain shows up again, and this is where we see that Raya is straight up awesome.
You and the dragon are coming with me.
My sword here says we're not.
Oh yeah! Let's watch that again.
My sword here says we're not.
Woo! Let's get ready to rumble! Look at that sword! That is beast! My only hope is that we actually get to see some, you know, swords actually being swords in this movie. You know what I mean? Like, this being a Disney movie, I don't imagine that people are gonna get decapitated or anything. But, you know, some stabbing would be nice. You know, I'm not asking for Game of Thrones level violence. But, you know, Flynn Rider got stabbed and tangled with a dagger. We saw a little bit of blood there. You know, all I'm saying is that if Star Wars The Clone Wars can have people get impaled, then I don't see any reason why this movie can't. And then the way that Raya, like, uses that sword like a whip, you see the sword, like, extending? That's straight up like Byleth's sword in Super Smash Brothers. That's what it reminded me of anyway. One other awesome shot worth noting is where you see Sisu breathing, I guess it's her version of fire. Again, not like your average Joe Dragon. I don't know if this stuff is gonna burn people or poison them or what, but one thing is for sure, It's gonna hurt. And I like the emotional moment that we get here. Raya's like, this world is broken and you can't trust anyone. And then Sisu breaks it down for her, maybe the world is broken because you don't trust anyone. That's solid right there, you know? Who's really to blame here? Why are the peoples of the land of Kumandra divided in the first place? Ooh, I don't know. I actually never thought about that. Maybe we'll see. Maybe this movie will start out with a prologue that explains the dividing of the four kingdoms. I bet it will. Moana started out with a prologue. And then at the very end of the trailer, we find out that dragons can shapeshift apparently? That's news to me.
I just shape changed.
Dragons can do that?
Look how close my butt is to my head. It's gonna make digestion so much faster.
Again, this laugh didn't exactly land with me. I don't know, I feel like the humor in this movie is just not gonna land with me. I mean, maybe some of it will, maybe some of it won't, I don't know. But as with most Disney animated movies, the humor is not gonna be the point. I don't feel like it is gonna be anyway here. The point is gonna be all the cool stuff with the dragons and the emotional moments. I don't know, I feel like this movie's gonna be another win for Walt Disney Animation Studios. In the end, of course, I'm still really looking forward to it. That new poster is awesome too. It does suck that once again I'm gonna have to pay $30 to watch it on Disney Plus, but I have a feeling that this one will be worth it. Unlike Mulan, which in my opinion was not. This movie's gonna be the win for Asian cultures for Disney. Before Shang-Chi, that is, which is gonna be the mega win. I'm kinda doubting this movie's gonna be a musical. Doesn't mean they can't fool us, but if it is, at least we won't be surprised now that I brought it up. So you're welcome for that. Alright, so the official trailer for Raya and the Last Dragon. Have you watched it? What do you think about it? And are you gonna pay the $30 to watch it on Premiere Access on Disney Plus? Or are you gonna wait until it's free? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.